Why, hello, YouTube. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome to Arcades Anonymous. I'm your host, Nerd Lounge Master 84. I hope everybody is having a fantastic Valentine's Day. And why are you here? Why are you coming talking to us when clearly you should be doing something differently? But you know what? Thank you for coming to the AA meeting because if you have a problem with arcades, this is the place to come because we're going to make you spend more money for sure. Got a great show planned for you tonight. We call it our wing show, where we just wing everything and hope that you're entertained by everything we say. So hope you really enjoy this show. Hope everybody is having a fantastic Wednesday and week to begin with. Let me bring in my co-host here. We've got Gamer Fridge. What's up, brother?
What's going on?
I see Pac-Man's in the virtual world right
Yeah,
now.
he was getting out of hand, so I had to put him in VR so he calmed down. So, and he's got his little heart going on, so he can he celebrate Valentine's Day in VR. He wish he had somebody to talk to. I'm hoping maybe that'll happen today. We'll see.
You never know. You never know what happens at this show.
What is it? What is it? Act 3 and they meet, right?
Yeah.
That's true. It's Act 3.
Did they make
I
him
guess we gotta wait until 3.
So get one, put a wig on it, and we'll be all right.
Yeah.
I had a great week. We had our NFL Blitz contest Sunday during some game was going on during that, but we
that was something. Yeah,
we had the real game. I didn't get very far, but I think I put up a good fight, and even though I felt like the Lions were on my back with their weird calls and stuff like that, so I had a couple of wonky plays, but I'm distracted by Joel's hat right now.
Yeah, Joel, what's going on, man?
That is ridiculously crazy.
I love that hat. I really do.
Yeah, it's fun.
So much.
Just
money.
got it. Just arrived in the mail this week. Thought it was something that could be potentially cool and interesting, given how cheap it was. Took a gamble, so far, pretty happy with it.
Yeah, I think Joel's got us all ordering that as well. So it's me making them order jackets and hoodies, and Joel making them order hats. So.
Yeah, I forgot which one is that the four color or the 8 color?
Wow.
That's the BMG.
Oh no! I think that's our good friend. Yeah,
it's gotta be.
Yeah, first time caller. And let's see. I just wanted to stop by and told that some middle-aged nerd who lives in his parents' storage unit but had never touched a carpet in his life is talking to let us smack. Oh man. Oh, this is great. I love the fans.
The show's already epic.
Yeah, we're already at top marks. Matt, what's up, brother? You looking good in your Arcades Anonymous gear, number 23 starter, right?
Yes, sir.
Looking awesome.
Exactly.
Dude. So looking great, man. Oh, we got the Street Fighter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're all gonna be distracted by this hat.
Yes.
So
I need the exact one you got, Joel. The exact one, because there's a bunch of them on there.
Well, as you can see, our good friend Chaotic is stuck at work. So we miss you, brother. We love you. Wearing your shirt tonight, as always. Missing you and wish you were here, but you got to work and pay the bills, so we get you, brother.
There's a lot of people at restaurants for some reason.
Yeah, I guess everybody's out tonight. I spent time with the wife during lunch today. I hope you guys got to spend time with your significant others.
Mm-hmm.
My wife came home today after work after picking up the boys, and she said, "Are you having a show tonight?" I said, "Yeah, I think so." Why? She was like, "Oh, she's like, I just thought maybe you." No, she's like, nobody has Valentine's Day plans or anything. And she's like, is that because you guys are just a bunch of nerds? And I was like, no, it's probably because we're all really old and we've wrapped up everything that we're going to do in the day by 9 p.m., regardless of what day it is, whether it's Valentine's Day, Christmas, regular day.
Hey, that's my carpet.
Hey, that's our carpet. Yeah, that's your carpet, brother.
Yeah, I was wondering who we're gonna lose tonight. My wife's got to work tonight, so she's at work. So we
my wife's at work tonight too. So it was one of those things.
We took care of everything that we normally do. She brought home Chinese food for us all. That's kind of our staple tradition, Chinese food. And I usually pick up flowers for her and cheesecake because she loves cheesecake. So we had cheesecake. We had our Chinese food, and
that's all the detail we need, Joel.
We don't need to go any further. We're all married here, so we all understand what happened.
And we came into the game room and played a round of Fix a Felix.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. And we're going to end it with that.
We played some Twister.
But I'd like to welcome someone that's going to sub for our good friend Chaotic tonight. We've been wanting him on the show for a while, and he's finally come in. If we can get a round of applause or the drums or whatever for our good friend Stokjock. Welcome to the party, my friend. You're always here for our weekly meetings, so it's good to have you on the camera as well. We got a furry visitor too.
He's my oldest son.
He's your oldest son.
Yep, Cal. Right?
Yeah.
Boy.
I figured I'd come on, Todd.
He's supporting his Spider-Man bandana.
Yeah, I'm really glad you came on. Now that we have a carpet in the chat, it'll be nice to have somebody to help me defend me a little bit, right?
A Gallagher guy, you need to just give me a call. I'll help you out with that carpet, buddy. Okay.
Welcome to the Carpet Cast.
I came on the show for two reasons, though. One was to help Yellow Guy with the carpet, but two is, Joel, where's my commission checks? I mean,
I've been sending them to some address in North Carolina. Todd gave it to me.
Yeah,
he said it was your address.
Yeah, I gave you the right address. I'm sure it's right.
That's right.
Keep sending them there, right?
Yeah. Don't hesitate. I'll make sure they get to them. Everybody's saying hello to you in the chat, Stokjock.
Well, it's awesome to be here, man. It's awesome to be here.
Yep. Let's welcome a few people here. We got the bad guy, which is our Blitz tournament champion.
Yep.
Not only in iScore, but also in the tournament that Chaotic and half a dozen did. So congrats, dude. You are a superstar in the community right now. Toxin's here. Goofy Foot's here. Jason's here. Garage Gamer just showed up. Biggie's Arcade's here. Thor KC, man, prayers for you that you didn't go to that parade today.
Right.
Want to lift up those people that got affected by that. That was a tragic, just hearing the story that you're, like something that's a celebration that people go to that you think is a good time. And but we're glad that you're okay. And, you've been a valuable part of our community. So something wasn't right. And I guess it's good that you did stay home. So yeah, lift those people up in your prayers. If you're praying people, lift those up. So let's see who else we got. Smoke Break is here. Obviously Steps Gaming. Good to see that you're still watching YouTube. I know you took a little bit of break, but we're glad that you are in the chat hanging out with us tonight.
Yep.
Gallagher guy, as we know, always here with us. Andy, Carl O is here as well. Hope I'm not missing many people. Marine 50's here. The shitty carpet. Yeah, gotta love that. Your brother's
Did you see
here.
that?
What?
Did you see this comment? Does it look Pac-Man's in VR?
Pac-Man's in the VR. What did I miss? I must have missed it.
The one you just put up.
Oh yeah. All right.
Keep going. Didn't mean to derail.
Keep going.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see.
Had
Who
his
else?
AliExpress special.
Yep.
I picked up. At least that's where the cheapest you can find it and get it, and which kind of makes it reasonable. You can find them on eBay, but they're like, I don't know, $50 or something like that. And
Yeah, they're on Amazon too for about that.
But I think I got it for
here.
like $20 or something on AliExpress. And it's like Bluetooth connects and has little RGB LED display behind the material, and yeah, you can change up pictures and make it animated. And
so is it based on an app? Like, how does it,
Yeah,
you can make your own. So I haven't gotten that far into it yet. I was thinking about trying to put some Arcade Anonymous logos and stuff on it, and G.I. Joel and some of ours and stuff. But yeah, I've been just running through the global gallery of things that people have posted and added. So that's what all of these are, just pre-made ones that are available on it.
Pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to get those as well. So be an interesting thing. I should have to say Todd's Pac-Man stick behind Jay. Yeah. Yeah, he's in the VR mode right now. So yeah.
He's pretending to be in North Carolina.
He's pretending to be in North Carolina.
If you put your Quest 2 on, we can link them up, and you can say hi.
That's right.
And you can act like you're playing with them.
Yeah. Hopefully, when the Chiefs have a 3-peat next year, there'll be a celebration at Arrowhead where the security will be tighter and we can walk there from home. Yeah, I hope so too, brother.
Nah, it's gonna be a Lions next year. Sorry.
What? The Lions? Okay.
They had their one shot.
Get your hopes up there, Jay.
Yeah.
They had their one shot.
Hey, a guy can dream.
They had one shot, one opportunity.
You got one. Yeah, Eminem.
You got one opportunity. One. Yeah.
All right.
Well,
make it 2.
Let's not try to have many awkward silences tonight as we go through the show here.
All right,
and like I said, really not a high plans show. We talked about a lot of things, but I want to know what you guys want to talk about. We got Stokjock here. We got a lot of topics that we can cover. So, Gamer Fridge, I'm going to let you. What topic you want to talk about tonight? Let's go full blast into it.
I want to talk about Stokjock's carpet.
Okay. All right. So let's look at his carpet. Okay, we can clearly see it. We can clearly see it.
Dope.
Okay, we can clearly see it now. You guys know that I'm a carpet snob. Okay,
Yeah.
This is like we know this from Galaga Guy 88. We clearly know this. So I approve of this carpet. Okay, this rug is approved. All right, we're good. All right. Anybody else want to say anything else before we?
Look at that. That's cool.
Well, I didn't realize it was Miss Pac-Man. I thought it was Pac-Man. So now I mean,
it's Miss Pac-Man. It's got multiple levels to it.
I like it even more now. So yeah. So okay,
well,
we're good.
We can thank Mrs. Stokjock for it. She's the one who actually got it. So she looks out for me. She's looking for a new house so we can have a bigger arcade.
Yeah.
So do you have an affiliate link or something where we can buy this?
I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm sure we can find one, right?
Yeah, you can find it. It's pretty easy to find, actually.
He's been playing MK4 and Tekken on his iArcade.
Yep.
All right.
Papa Brad or who?
No. So
Biggie D.
Biggie.
Yep. So
Biggie.
Yeah, if we can start with that given topic now, because the guys are pushing stuff behind the scenes. They got PS1 to work flawlessly, so they got so MK4 is working fantastic, and they got Tekken 1 and 2, and they're working on Tekken 3 now, and then
awesome.
About 20 light gun games. So yeah,
who are we talking about that's working behind the scenes? Is it the encoder guys? Or?
No, yeah, PAX or Us. If you go to Discord under PAX or Us, I can show it to you real fast.
Okay.
I can try to share my screen. So
Yeah,
you do
that's
this
the
one.
spot to go to is Pax or Us.
Yeah. So yeah, let me do this. Present and not call something.
So they've been working on it and upgrading and doing some things using the mystery encoder board. Is that correct?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So I want to see if we can share. Guys, can you see my
All
screen?
right. Yep.
All right. Cool. So we go to Discord, and then here's our group, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's just called Pax or Us, and then they have everything from like your counter K builds, but then they have a whole list of stuff based on iArcade, and you go iArcade file share, and they just build stuff, and they
Yeah.
just share it on here, and it's brilliant. And then if you let's say they have something that you want that's not there, you go to requests, and they'll tell you whether it's doable or not doable. And so yeah, they've been working on actually they released this today. So once again, so it's PlayStation version of Street Fighter Alpha Plus, and so these guys are crushing it.
Wow.
And so there's Mortal Kombat. Let me go up a little bit.
Right. Star Wars.
So there's Tekken.
Virtual Fighter.
Virtual Fighter,
Oh.
which
Yeah,
who said it wasn't I want to say who, I can't remember who. Somebody was saying they allowed Virtual Fighter over.
Yeah, this should be up here right about.
Yeah, I was watching that. Raskull. Was that
Maybe
a
it was
Raskull show?
Raskull or somebody.
I don't want to get somebody sick. Just probably scrolling too fast. There you go.
Trilogy.
So Mortal Kombat 4. So yes,
Awesome.
there was a
Wow.
person in the community. We're not going to rattle his name off because he'll show up, but like he would always push for this, right? And then now it's achievable on a platform which he hated. So yeah,
That'll show that not be named.
correct. So yeah,
So we got 4 on there. We got Alpha. So all the ones. So is it the 4? Was Mortal Kombat 4 on PlayStation 1?
yes sir.
Okay. So what was the other one you just showed?
The Tekken. They're working on
Virtual
Tekken 3
Fighter
right
was
now.
Sega, so that wasn't on 1. That was on PlayStation, was it? Because that was on Saturn.
Here, I'll find it and see what the pro. So we said Virtual Fighter, but yeah, they're just these guys are just
away.
yeah they're just crushing.
Yeah.
That's Sega 32X is what it was.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good version. I love that version.
Interesting.
I don't know if those guys. They must not have day jobs or something because those guys just keep knocking them out like a few, like what? It's like 4 or 5 a week.
Yep.
And it's cool. They do have some for people who have the Glenn's deck. I'm noticing they're making mapping up the controls for that too.
Yes, sir. Yeah, one's with a some sort of a scroller wheel. Yeah, it's just
Awesome.
yeah.
I'm waiting on my deck. Hopefully I'm gonna get it. So I'm excited about that. Speaking of switching over to Glenn's Switcher, what do you think of that? Are you gonna get it?
The Viper board? You talking about the Viper board?
No, the Switcher that has the Viper board, but there's
right.
it's a whole kit that I guess.
Right.
It's a huge box.
But isn't that kit for the deluxe or pros or something like that?
It's for everything.
He's got the deck that everybody
bought,
pre-ordered, yeah.
and then you can drop in the Viper board to go with that.
That's what he just announced. It's a switcher board with the Viper. It's like a combo. It's not just the Viper, so it's a switchers because the board has a switcher, but he had to make a whole like a kit for it. So you need both. You don't, and it's like $120. So it's kind of
with the Viper though. 120.
Yes, it comes with the Viper.
Well, that's not bad.
If it comes with all that stuff, it doesn't sound like it's too far off.
What was the price point again?
120 for the
120. But it's a big, huge box. If you watch his video, he just released it. He just showed a video on it this week.
Okay.
It's pretty all in one. It's actually pretty nice. It goes, like you said, it's going to come in an acrylic. I think it's an acrylic box.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
You just unplug everything that you got in there now, and then plug it into this thing, and put your iArcade board in there with it, and then if you've got his deck, just you push the button on the top to switch between the two. It's pretty ingenious, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yes, I think $120 is a pretty good deal on it. Yes,
sir. Agreed. Yeah.
I love you, MG.
Yeah, the crazy thing here lately, I've been playing my arcade more than my ALU, which I never thought those words would come out of my mouth. But yeah, here we are.
Who are you?
I
You are
know.
multicam Matt.
Yeah,
Matt,
it is a multicade. It's just
It is.
yeah.
Yes.
You just never thought it. Never thought it. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, it's a multicade, all right. How many you got to put on there now, Matt?
A lot.
A lot.
A lot. A lot. A
A
lot.
lot.
It's a great price for $120. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't argue with that.
So Matt, you did you somebody in Discord gave you the updated software? Did you get that to work to delete games?
No, I haven't tried to delete games. I've been very I could say picky or specific on what I push. So whatever it's on there, it's on there for a purpose.
Gotcha.
So yeah.
So Joel, you have the deck. Do you like it?
Yeah, I mean, it's nice quality and stuff. I already had his gate switchers that I had installed previously, so a lot of the benefit and stuff that I'm gaining from having the deck, I'm not really. I already had it, and I'm kind of like Matt too. I'm being real picky on what I push to it. I'm not putting a bunch of arcade classic ROMs on it and stuff because I have a multicade here and I got my At Games mini and stuff set up. So, I've only been putting particular stuff on there. So I haven't really taken advantage of having the trackball and the spinners and stuff. So
I've got it too, Joel, and I do like it. The only thing I don't like is the placement of the spinners. It's the only thing I don't, because they're literally behind the joysticks, and you kind of got to reach around them, and that's the only thing. Everything else, I think, it's great. It's awesome. It's great craftsmanship on it.
Yeah, it's definitely high quality, and I like it. I'm not sure if I hadn't had all the mods into the original deck and stuff from some of his other parts, it'd probably be even more worth the value and stuff. But, but yeah, I'm not regretting purchasing it for sure. I just haven't used it to its full potential yet. I'd like to put something, connect something else into it so that I can take advantage of being able to switch back and forth, from the stock to something.
Yeah.
So.
Rugs.
Oh, the chat's becoming a lot about rugs right now. So that's good as we talk about rugs.
It's your showtime, so it's all about rugs.
It's all about me. Yep, it's all about me.
We got about 10,000 square yards in our warehouse right now. If anybody needs any, come on by. We're trying to get rid of it.
Time to get rid of
it. Man,
if
I could.
Carpet.
Come on, drive on over, Gallagher guy.
We'll get you. You know what? I will even come and help Gallagher guy. Since it's my fault that I say one thing about.
Just boil room carpet, and then when it gets flooded,
I know I have bare spots. I'm overstretching. It just, not to mention my piles, but I still have feelings, Todd. I still pre-order your jacket.
He's gonna have that jacket too. He's gonna buy it just for no reason.
No.
Yet again, here's another idea for a shirt. Don't be
ridiculous.
You crushed it, Jason. That was awesome.
Yeah,
that was good. Well, with
Joel,
ahead,
the man, the myth, the legend. What's on your mind this evening, sir? I put him on the spot.
You put me on the spot. Yeah.
No awkward.
Nothing's on my mind. I mean, I'm just here hanging out with my buddies and
got a cool hat.
You got a cool hat for sure. No doubt.
That he does.
I'm hoping to be caught up with orders and everything, maybe by the end of the long weekend. So that will be a little bit of a relief, and anybody that's listening that has placed orders and are still waiting on it, hopefully, it'll be by the end of next week, you'll have them in hand. Hopefully they'll arrive there safe. Unlike Todd, got to get Todd a replacement out too. His arrived.
Hey, I'm good.
Dead on arrival.
I mean, whatever I can do to help, with with figuring out how to make it better. But no, I'm not in a big hurry for another one or even one replacement, to be honest. But
what about just that
coming,
panel?
man.
Is there ways to replace just that panel?
I mean, we can talk
Yeah,
about it.
possibly.
But, I mean,
it was not just the wasn't just the panel either, though. It was a little bit of the top front kick plate piece too and stuff. So,
but that's
there.
the last thing from my
Luckily,
mind.
Todd, I know Todd, and he knows that I'm make it right. So he's been a little backburnered on the list. Because I know
good.
he can still put it on there and it will sit there for a while, and he can get.
Oh
some use
yeah,
out of it.
yeah, no doubt. And then I got to put my order in for my NBA Jam. I hate that I lost the auction. You guys might not know this because we were talking amongst ourselves. I started bidding on a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2-player countercade, and I lost it. Got a sniper to come in the last second and take it from me. So I almost had one. So I could have almost had all 4 on Joel's stands in my arcade room, but yeah. So somebody sniped probably the last Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle 2-player in the world. They just never seem to come up for sale, right? Nobody has any more. Arcade went up. Why aren't you making more of these, right? Why not? They sold so well. Why don't you make more?
Well, I've seen half a dozen got that Defender. I don't know why they don't make more of those either.
Exactly.
Oh.
The ones that they sell the most of, they just don't seem to come back and revisit. I just don't understand that.
Yeah.
Well, I'd love to
Meanwhile,
have
they're
those
sitting on
Defenders.
like things that aren't selling at full price for the past
There you
3 or
go.
4 years.
Todd is still roasting. It's good to get the message out.
Goofy Foot's comments hilarious.
He's been waiting all week. You can tell he's been waiting all week,
Yeah,
saving
he's
up,
like writing these down.
typing all
Like,
these things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh no.
yeah. He's like, that's a good one. Let me write this down.
Yeah, no doubt. So, Stokjock, what do you want to talk about? What's on your mind this evening?
Well, first of all, thanks for letting me on. I mean,
You're always welcome to come on.
We're not going to talk VR. Sorry, they're going to talk about VR. I mean, he and I are the only 2 guys in the whole Discord that have a VR.
Nope.
No,
I'm
we're not.
kidding. I know. I'm just kidding.
Brooklyn's on. He loves.
I
it,
know
you
he is. That guy is like the king of it.
Raskull.
Bad guy? Doesn't Bad Guy have one? I would have thought
He's
he
got
It's a
one. I'm telling you. So eventually, we're going to have everybody on there. We'll all be playing in that arcade time capsule one day.
You guys almost have Chaotic buying one.
I know. I think one day though that I've heard through the grapevine that they will maybe even make that so that you could get in and play with other people in the same time. And I think that would be awesome if they could find a way to work that out.
Right.
So that everybody, could have a bunch of people in the arcade playing. And then you could play your 4-player, Turtles and Simpsons and all that stuff. And that'd be awesome.
Yeah, it'd be amazing.
Yeah, that would be. I really don't have anything other than, I'm an old guy. These guys keep saying, oh, they're all so old. No, Jay, you're a young guy compared to me.
I'm a grandpa.
And what I just love about this whole thing is, you guys are all talking about when you were kids playing in the arcade. Well, I was in my 20s playing in the arcade. And to me, I had some disposable income then because I was a waiter and I had a bunch of quarters all the time. And I'd literally go to an arcade and spend all my quarters I had for the week, and just play for hours. Me and my buddy would go there. And so that's what brought me into this thing. And that is, the huge nostalgia effect on me and I think I bought my first one up when I was probably when they first came out, because I was buying them and donating them for raffles.
Yes, sir.
And never kept any of them until I finally got. I can't remember which one it is. I think it was the Terminator 2 I got, and I'm like, I'm not giving this one away. And so really, it's the whole nostalgia of it, and that's why to me owning these. there's all the back and forth about, Arcade One up this and At Games this and iArcade that, and I think they're all great. But to me, I like the look of a cab. It takes me to a spot, a place in my life that was a really good time.
Yes, sir.
And so this is why I'm in it. I just think it's part of my history, and I'm trying to pass it on to my kids, and I've got a grandchild now. I mean, so I'll be buying her a baby cade one day.
Yep.
So, I mean, you can't go wrong with any of these things. But just the look of the cabs is what makes me. I could care less if I play them or not. Just I love looking at them. So yes, they did. Can you believe that? Yeah, they're the ones where you looked and you went like this, and you saw the thing flipping inside.
Oh boy!
Now I know that's MG.
Oh boy!
Yeah, you and MG are epic in the chat. So
We thought we'd separate the two of you and maybe
that
would solve things.
MG, you got to come on next week now that I'm on.
no,
here,
he won't
okay?
come on.
He won't turn on his camera. He'll just sit there in with a blank screen in his voice. So
You won't even do that. We were trying to get on
fine,
the Blitz thing. We were trying to begging him to get on there and do color commentary with Chaotic, and he just wouldn't do it. He goes, no, you don't want to hear me. And then he would just come out with these zingers left and right. We're like, dude, you need to come on. He would have been great, man, but he saves it for the chat, and he likes derailing us, in which we absolutely love. So
no doubt. If that's go ahead.
I'll say one more thing. I saw this stuff about the potential new cab today, and no, sorry, nah.
That's a good segue. That's good. That's a good segue.
Is it? Oh, see, I helped you out there.
You're
Joel, where's my check,
that's
by the way?
Great segue. Thank you, Stokjock.
yeah, there's a new cab.
You guys, aside from Matt, Jay and Joel, listen to this man. He just did a good segue. Matt always does good segues, but you two just F it up all the time. Anyway.
Why is nobody talking about a new cab?
And I was clueless. Like I told him it was 5 o'clock. Like I went to sleep for 2 hours. So, I finally opened my computer for personal stuff. It was 5 o'clock. I was, you guys seen this? And I guess there are 100 videos on it already.
Yeah.
I was under a rock.
I was on Quartercade's stream when he was doing it. He was so excited. He's like, I can't believe this.
So it's so ironic. It's so ironic that our good friend of the channel, Galaga Guy, is selling his Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and literally the day he posts the video has 100 subs. Congratulations, brother! If you're still in the chat, the day he posts that video to talk about why he's getting rid of it, they leak that they're coming out with another one. And I just think that's completely ironic that just happened out of nowhere. So, I don't know. I've looked at the pictures. I'm a big X-Men guy. I like, the art's not original or any, it's not an original game. It's not an original cab of any kind. But it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look like something that wouldn't look good in a arcade room. But don't we already have these 8 games unless you don't have Marvel vs. Capcom 2? I mean, I was looking at the titles. I already have X-Men versus Street Fighter, and I already have 4 of those games that are already on that cab. So
I think it's a reskin. I think it's a reskin.
Why buy this cab? So I don't know. I'm not sold on getting it. I don't have a Marvel vs. Capcom 2, but I'm just not seeing me buying this cab. So I don't know. Thoughts, panel? What do you think?
I was excited to just see something other than Pac-Man, and
that they're actually doing something, that they're actually coming, that they're actually following whatever kind of trends. Obviously the X-Men 97 show's coming out soon, so I guess they're kind of trying to tie that into it. But I guess it's good that they actually came out with something. But any other thoughts on it?
What do you think it's a collab then? Like they did with the Atari, and I mean,
I think so.
Yeah.
I think obviously Disney, Marvel, they probably wanted to come out with something to just promote that coming. And I mean,
Well, you got
all
the
of these,
Deadpool movie with Wolverine now,
yeah.
and they're supposed to be trying to get the X-Men into the MCU. So I mean, it's good timing as far as it's in people's consciousness now, as far as But
Yeah.
what Cornercade was saying, that people are going to be confused because it says X-Men on it, and it doesn't have the X-Men game.
Yep.
That
Exactly.
they said
Yes.
that's going to be a confusion because X-Men is usually only in the Marvel versus Capcom game, right? Is that the only game their X-Men are actually in?
No, there's several X-Men games on there, but it's not the X-Men game, the
Children of the
4-player game.
Atom, X-Men. What was the other one? Out of Apocalypse, I guess, is the other game. So there's a
And
few
then there's
games that are
X-Men
on that.
versus Street Fighter and stuff on there too.
But it's
Yeah,
not the same as that 6 or 4-player.
It's not.
No,
No, that's the only one that.
That's the side scroller like Turtles and stuff, right? So
Yeah.
that's.
But they could put a 2-player ROM of that given game on the cab, and it would be amazing. And then you could play online with the other people who had the 4-player cab.
I mean, you got Cornercade talking in the chat about buying his 4-player to 2-player conversion. I mean,
Right.
it's something that a lot of the people in the community have done. So I don't understand why they couldn't put X-Men on that cab, especially since it's a X-Men cab.
Okay.
You know
Yep.
what I mean?
Yeah, I think it's going to lead a lot of confusion, like he was saying. I mean, I think it's a good-looking cab. I mean, what am I going to buy it? Maybe at Ollie's.
Yeah, I have the same mentality, Jay. If we roll into Ollie's one day and it's $299, I'm not going to turn that down, especially for a cab that we could reskin or do something with later on. But
yeah.
Yeah.
So is that the same form factor as the Mortal Kombat 2 Deluxe? So this is this the big one? Is that the Deluxe? Is that what they're calling it? Or
It's not an XL.
XL?
Yeah,
it's not an XL.
It's a Deluxe, but it's not an XL. No.
Okay, so I'm confused.
It'll have a 17-inch screen. It'll look like the MK 30th.
Is that the Mortal Kombat 2 one? Or like the Joust that Chaotic bought? Is that same form factor?
No, it don't have a riser. It doesn't have a riser.
Yeah, it doesn't have a riser.
Does it have a riser? Gotcha.
It's a Deluxe. It's a Deluxe.
Yeah.
So what's the difference between the Deluxe and an XL?
XL's bigger.
Bigger.
XL has the 19-inch monitor.
Taller or wider?
Both.
And both.
Taller,
Both.
wider.
Okay.
It's perfection. That's what it is.
It's perfection.
Yeah.
I've never seen it in person, so I had to, because I went to Best Buy and all they had was the Deluxe, I guess.
Yeah, that one that was only sold at Costco.
Yeah, and you had to go to Costco to actually see it in person. So
Yes, sir.
Or go to Matt's house.
Oh, there you go. Bixby, Oklahoma.
Can you bring it to Chicago so I can see it?
Yeah. Probably not. I'll probably have to fly into Chicago, so that'd be a no.
Put it in your chair next door.
Yeah.
So Andy makes a good point. Not to go too far off topic here, but Tron 3 is coming out. I don't know if you guys know that.
No.
Yeah, 2025. They just started filming Tron 3. It's been on the books for a while, so I'm excited for that. If you're a fan of Tron 1 and then the Tron 2 that came out in the early 2000s.
That's our background.
Yeah, that is our background. So yeah.
I want that in VR. I want to go there. I want to live there.
Yeah. Well, maybe. Anyway, I'm sure we'll see a Tron XL at some point because they love rehashing, or maybe not. Who knows? But yeah, Andy makes a good point with the tie-ins that they're doing.
I don't know. They still have regular Trons for sale. And
they do.
They're selling them at full price. So
yeah.
That's why I noticed that everything they have right now is regular.
Not to
Almost
mention the full
full price,
price of the Tron that they're selling regular right now. If they came out with the pattern that they're showing and stuff, if they came out with a deluxe Tron, it would be cheaper than the OG.
It probably
So-
would.
Yeah.
All right, so Jay, when we're in Chicago, we're gonna have to find an Ollie's and roll in together, and do some kind of cool scene or something. Get one of our good friends
like
to.
new gang
We
in
could
town.
do hand in hand and run into the Ollie's together.
Yeah.
Look at you got
Let's go, guys!
you got the king of walk and talks who can actually video you. Phil
Yeah,
will be
yeah,
there. I mean,
yeah,
come
yeah.
on.
If Phil's
be
going to be
quality.
there, if you're in the chat, Phil, or you're watching
He's
the
there.
replay, I need you to tape us doing that, okay?
Yeah.
We're going to Ollie's.
Like
in
we're
Chicago.
running into Disney World, but we're running into Ollie's.
We're
We're
running
so
into Ollie's.
excited.
Todd, you just have to make sure one thing, and that is that you put it in your car. Don't put it in Jay's.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You'll never get it.
exactly.
You'll never
Exactly.
get
Oh,
There
you
you
won't
go.
see it.
it.
Oh yeah. I'll bring it to your house.
Yeah. I'll bring it to your house. Yeah. And then the crazy thing is, I'm sure we'll find something at Ollie's, and then I'll have to bring it back to North Carolina. So anyway, that's the
I
side of the
noticed
point.
that side of the lake, man. They got a lot more arcade one-ups than we do in our area. We're like arcade one-up dry over here, and I think they went all over to the other side of the lake. Because PD7, man, he's showing off all these assembled, all these stores have them and stuff. I'm like, we don't have any of that over here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Your name's MG.
Stokjock, I really hope they give you a true Robotron
I hope so too.
2084. Even if it, and I know how much you want it to be a true, even if it's
If it's Smash TV, I'll take it. I don't care. I think the Smash TV cab looks really, really great, though. I mean,
would you reskin it? Would you just go ahead and reskin
I don't
it?
know.
To your 20?
I don't know if I would. Because I do like the Smash TV skin on there. So, I just want the game. But if it came 2084, that'd be the best. But I really wouldn't care if it came in there. I just because to me, Smash TV is a great looking cab. I mean, gosh, that skin on the outside is just a killer.
Yeah.
Pause.
Disney very
Pause.
particular.
Pause.
They have to make changes, sign off. Yeah.
Yeah.
About to Todd. I don't know what that means.
ABT,
ABC.
Okay.
the big store,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
big
Okay.
store.
Yeah, it has like the
Yeah, he wants us to go there. Okay. All right.
That-
Got it.
That man
I'll
cave
be
or whatever
there.
it's called
All
in
right.
there.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
and it has like the bougie version, like arcades, like
Yeah.
they're like, yeah, they're like instead of like $500 or $600, they're like a couple grand, and they still have, the only thing they have is like they'll have Miss Pac-Man and Pac-Man on the same cab. So yeah, it's cool.
All right. Any moderator that's in there, we need to get rid of this guy. We need to get rid of this guy. Go ahead and boot him out.
Can you
I
do
can't
yourself?
say that. He helped me with my computer the other day when it was on the fritz.
All right. You can stay in here. Never mind.
Okay.
Don't boot him out. Don't kick him out.
Put him in timeout.
Yeah.
Give him a 30-second time. Yeah. All right. No dead silence. No dead silence.
All right,
What
cool.
else you guys want to
Anybody picking up new Mario versus Donkey Kong?
When is that coming out?
2 days, I think, the 16th or the 18th. I don't remember.
Switch, obviously.
Yeah, on the Switch. Yep.
No, it's coming out on the Wii U.
It probably could have been on the Wii a long
It
time
could
ago.
have
I
been
think
on
it
the
was.
Wii U.
Could have
Yeah,
been.
that's
What is it? A Game Boy Advance port or something? I think.
Yeah, it's just a rehash.
I could probably run it on my Wii U hacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. Oh, excuse me. I am getting hoarse again for some reason. I know that we pre-ordered the Princess Peach game for my daughter. I think that's coming out in March.
Oh, really?
Correct me
I
if
know
I'm
it's
wrong.
another,
Yeah, March I think is when that's coming out. But definitely going to get the Mario and Donkey Kong game. I'm assuming Joel, you're on it. I can imagine that JoJo's all over that.
He don't know about it yet. I don't think. Well, I think we've played it, him and I, once or twice on either. It's not
Yes.
available on the what is it? The retro portion of the Switch, is it? Somewhere I played it. I don't know if maybe it was just on my Ambernick or something.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was playing it with me or not. But yeah, he hasn't seen Mario versus Donkey Kong just yet, but I'm sure he'll enjoy it. Of course, it's kind of, I don't know, it might be a little bit older, just as far as, because it's more puzzles
Puzzle
and stuff
platform, I
than it
guess,
is kind of running through platforms and avoiding obstacles. There's a lot more kind of, you got to solve and figure things out a bit. I don't know if he's quite there yet.
All right, so everybody's been asking what's in the box. Should I show them what's in the box?
Show him
Oh,
what's in the box.
Wait, what's in the box?
Nothing.
What's in the box?
Absolutely
What's in the box? All right, let's see if I can do this without breaking.
I'm gonna laugh.
You gonna laugh? You're gonna
If you
laugh.
break it,
If I'm gonna break it.
Wait, how did you get that? Because the one yours is behind. How did that happen?
we were gonna
How
do some
did that-
magic trick where I snap my fingers and
Like-
it disappears. You go,
Oh,
there.
we don't care what's in the box. Oh, really? Wow. New carpet in the box. It's a rug.
It's a UHF. You got my quote.
Oh,
Nothing.
boy.
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing's in the box.
You're so,
So yeah,
stupid.
I finally was able to get one of these new in a box. Got it on eBay for $80, free shipping. Finally, this is the last one that they had.
Cool.
And so it's brand new, brand spanking new in a box, never been opened. This one actually came from the Home Shopping Network in Canada. The outside of the box had all the labels from where it was. So, yeah. So now I finally have a Pac-Man joystick, and you can keep the one you have, Jay.
Mine's worth more. It has a VR set.
Yeah, it's a more valuable thing.
The really big question though is, what are you going to do with it? I mean,
Nothing.
It's
Are you gonna leave
be,
it?
are you going to
in the box?
leave?
Huh?
You
Are
can
you-
leave it in the box.
Are you gonna leave it in a box? Or are you
I
gonna
don't
take
know
it
if
out?
I'm gonna I don't think I'm gonna leave it in the box. I think it's gonna be a prop, much like Jay uses his. So he may go on adventures. I definitely think I'm going to replace the white buttons with black, so that his eyes are better. Because doesn't Pac-Man have black eyes instead of white?
I think you
Yes.
should leave it in the box. I think you should leave it in the box because it's going to be worth pennies on the dollar down the road here. I mean,
Pennies
you
on
know.
the dollar.
Yeah, exactly.
So now the search is to find the Atari one and then maybe the Disney one,
Yeah, the mouse one. Yeah.
the mouse one in a box, and then I'll have the full collection then. And then I can add them to the app if they'd ever add them to the app. So
They added some more games to the app recently, so
yeah.
Cool.
You got ripped off. Jay got his for 40. I'm motivated.
35.
I'm motivated Jay to get it
You
for
did.
40.
But Jay's
so,
wasn't new in the box.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah. And he didn't get free shipping. So
Jay's had
But I got
been
this-
played with.
thought
I
you
got
were a
the-
haggler, Todd. Ridiculous.
But I got to see the Batmobile, so I'm good.
Yeah, don't sit. Just don't sit
sit
on it. The other box
sit
is
on
got
that
two
one.
balloon Todd's the new party trick next. Todd, why? Todd, why?
Because
Because I had to have it. I had to
it
have
had to finish the story. It had to finish your story. It's like WrestleMania. It had to finish your story.
It had to be done. It had to be done. So new in the box. Yep, brand spanking new. So
Now I want to
Hopefully-
see a video of you playing it.
yeah, we could definitely do that. So
Wait a minute. I think you can hook two up to one box, can't you?
possibly. Why?
With two
You want me to bring it to Chicago?
two-player. Is there a
Two-player
two-player game in-
joystick. Yeah.
Does that
Is there a
fit in a
two-player game
carry-on?
in it? I wonder if it let me get on the train with that thing.
And then Mike can bring his pedestal, his Pac-Man pedestal again, right?
Yeah.
His
There you go.
Projectorcade.
Yep. Golden Tee Deluxe. Do you think we could see what's the panel's thought real quick on that?
Could we say Golden Tee? Oh.
I think it's a possibility. I think
Isn't
that
the Golden Tee big enough?
Yeah, because they have a Golden Tee XL, right? So
Yeah.
I think it's pretty huge.
It's pretty possible. So
was the monitor bad in that XL though? I don't remember, but
it was.
The one
most people replaced it.
yeah.
So probably the deluxe would probably do well. I mean, you can't buy it anymore, can you?
I think they're still out there.
Yeah, I think Best Buy has them.
And I think the original one, the 4 foot, the standard 3/4 is still out there too.
Oh, is it? Okay.
So I'm sure it probably will be a while before the deluxe comes out if people decide they want to upgrade to the deluxe. So, all right. So moving the show forward. Last show that we did, well, not last show, but one of the shows that we did last, we did a game tour show, and we talked to, showed a lot of people in the community that we wanted to do. And a good friend to the channel, Raskull's Gameroom, posted a video and actually called us out. So thank you for that. He does a show with Shotgun Sean on Tuesdays. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, we wanted to show off his game room, look at his tour real quick, and get the guys' reaction. So Stokjock, an opportunity for you to check out this tour if you haven't watched it already, and see what you think about it as well.
We'll go right for the carpet first.
Yeah, the carpet.
We're going right for the carpet. Yeah. All right. Let's see if audio works really well. Tell me if it don't.
Hey, everybody. It's Raskull coming at you from the Basement Arcade. Looks like the guys at
You good?
Arcades Anonymous are looking for game room tours. Recall about a year ago, Sean and I doing some shows on that, and one of those tours obviously was mine. But I've never posted it on YouTube independently. So, without further ado, here is my game room tour from about February of 2023. And mind you, it's actually a couple of different rooms because I game in different rooms for different reasons, as you will see. So enjoy.
After the
The game at house.
we
The
had
yoga ball.
an extra room, which we converted.
That's always a
into
fun
what we
game,
call
the yoga
our
ball.
Yep.
Exercise /
Hey, there we go. Quest.
Nice VR with a Switch.
multiple
Nice little
fitness
setup
programs
there.
on the
Nice.
Nintendo Switch. We've got the Quest 2. Oh, nicely packaged here. Matter of fact, we can cast.
He's already
into
upgraded to the 3, hadn't he?
Quest 2 if we needed to.
Yeah.
And plenty of space. As you
He's
can
where I
see,
learned about the Quest 3. Him and Stokjock.
for VR.
This is
That's
VR
actually-
room.
That's a great room for a VR.
Ring Fit Adventure.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect size.
And like I said, plenty of space.
Yep.
Worst thing you can do is hit a Switch,
Now
right?
let's head down to the basement.
I like the Nerve
Ooh.
Cave,
The
son.
basement here, and I guess in no order, go over all of this stuff.
That's what I need, a pool table.
I guess I'll start it over here.
I do too.
See,
That was the first thing I had in my room.
the
And
ALP Micro.
I had to
It
go.
takes up so much space,
Yep.
but you gotta love them.
This is the.
I love pool.
Oh,
Oh, look
That's
at
a
that
cool-
setup.
That's a cool setup.
Very nice setup.
studio
2
that's set up
screens.
for
Very
broadcasting
nice.
and streaming.
Yeah,
Nice
really.
desk.
Todd,
Elgato
with
all the way.
Todd, will the pool table fit in the storage cage?
Accessories,
Gets to get a new one.
Yeah, it's true.
There you go. There you
And
go.
it doesn't use any electric,
wall
so it's
art,
good.
He's got to get a separate one
pool
next
table
door.
ready to go.
I do
Don't
need
tip- don't
Todd.
tip me.
Over there.
Todd,
Let's head
the carpet.
around
What do you
to
think about the carpet? I mean,
wife's-
I am in love with the carpet. The
I think
carpet's
it's nice.
perfect.
would call it.
looking good. It's a nice looking shag, I think.
So
Seen better.
Low cut pile.
Yeah.
zoom
Low
around some
profile.
of these
Yeah.
items. A lot
Nice
of
density.
Funko
Yeah.
Pops here for my wife.
Mandalorian.
You
And
grow
other
good.
collectibles.
Finally came out with toys for that show.
Kind of zoom out on this wall. We'll just go back into it.
Dang, that's nice.
They are coming out with a movie, right? I heard that movie with
Yeah, season
and-
All art we've gotten.
season 4 is being converted into a movie.
Some 3D lenticular stuff.
Ooh,
That's cool.
do you see how that
That was cool.
changed?
Yeah,
Ah,
they have
okay.
They have it at Hobby Lobby.
Lenticular or not. Nah,
Is
it's
it
just regular.
electric? Is
No,
No.
Is
No.
this the angle?
Lots of Funko
Oh, that's
stuff.
cool.
You know, maybe if Gallagher guy had that hanging on his wall, Todd wouldn't have noticed the carpet.
That's true.
A lot of people said
Yeah.
they wanted to see this collection.
That's
so
true.
That's why I'm focusing on it. That right there is a Swarovski crystal
Oh, cool.
Roku, if you can see
Wow.
it. That Rancor just came in from Entertainment Earth. Still have one more waiting to come in from Entertainment Earth. These are a lot of the Bounty collection. Another lenticular,
Mm-hmm.
showing up well, as is that one.
That is cool.
I like all
So-
the comic book
One more
style
wall to go,
Yeah.
guys.
stuff. So yeah.
Yeah. You said Hobby Lobby, they have those signs?
Yes,
Mhm.
sir.
Yeah, I just got a couple stuff for my wife picked out for our arcade. From there, PD7, man, he found a gold mine when he showed that
Yeah.
off.
Has things
Yeah.
in this collection as well. Some Legos.
There's definitely a Grogu theme.
Yep.
Tiki cups.
I see that.
And that does it for my wife's Yoda shrine.
Oh, that's his wife's.
Over here,
Oh, okay.
we caught the
Oh, look at he got the Ag Games.
Gameroom
Yeah.
sign because there's lots
Hook
of
up.
all around here.
I got that at Hobby Lobby. That thing.
He's got, look at that, he's
Several
got
At Games,
3
Dex,
of them,
Quad
doesn't he?
Play, a
He's
couple
got
of
the
different
quad.
games
He's got the
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
tied into that TV for multiple
I'm
player
sorry.
games.
The TV's too small. That's the only thing I got to say.
The carpet though.
Again, popcorn machine.
Popcorn machine.
Some more Star Wars wall art.
My son went
The wall
dumpster
art
diving
is
for one of those and got
smoke
stabbed
in
his
here.
foot. We had to go to ER. It was great.
Oh yeah.
That is signed by
What?
the voice actor who does all of these characters.
What?
Oh, wow.
Comic-Con, and he signed every single one of those characters.
One guy does all the voices.
And kind of in their voices, I guess you would
That's
call
pretty
it.
cool.
They were all there.
That's Charles
Oh, my-
Martinet, by the way.
Amiibos.
This is probably my biggest collection. It is currently a complete collection of all the amiibo that are associated with Super Smash Brothers.
Awesome.
My son
Yeah,
would be
Rob.
proud.
Rare ones in there, obviously, to make this whole collection.
You guys got Amiibos?
Yes, sir.
I've got a
Fighting
good
characters you may
good
recognize.
amount of them. Yes.
I have
Got,
one. I have
handful.
Pac-Man, and then I don't know if she's Amiibo. No, this is a.
This is where I show my age. I have no idea what those things
Fireplace
are.
going, it's still
Got a nice little
outside.
fireplace in there. That's nice.
You
I'll
have
be
a
like a
Nintendo
guy who-
Switch,
Who needs
Stokjock?
attention? I'll be like a guy who needs attention. I'll show Ricky Rob.
Some more gaming gear on the cocktail
Do you have a
table.
Nintendo Switch, Stokjock?
Got a pro. He's got a mini there. All his racing things.
Mini amp. Love that thing.
Oh my gosh! I like how he's way more organized than I am.
That's for Mario Kart. Actually plays quite well. Like that a lot.
Okay,
See, Ring Fit
he plays
Adventure,
Mario Kart with a wheel.
Dragon's Lair trilogy from
Yeah.
what was that?
It's the way to do
Limited
it sometimes.
Here's complete collection of Legend of Zelda amiibo
No.
and other memorabilia.
Very clean, very
Some
crisp
Typical pile
set
of
up.
shame.
Like Bobby, who just entered
Nintendo
the chat.
Switch title.
Yep.
This would be amiibo mostly related to Splatoon. Some in there that are Metroid.
You guys got Splatoon?
On
That's
the
another fun
Switch.
one we could play.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Lego Portal game.
I don't think I have the latest one.
Still play that.
I
3.
think I have Splatoon 2. I don't think I have 3.
Likewise.
That'd be a good one to play on
Wii titles hiding back there.
game night.
Those men 64 cartridges.
Ooh, what do you got?
Very
in
clean,
64.
crisp set up.
Next to
Yeah.
The TV.
I want to see the
A whole
64.
heck of a lot.
How big is that TV? Do you guys think? Probably like 50.
55.
I think it's a 50 or 55. Yeah.
Steam Deck docked.
Some Steam Decks.
Wii U.
My Animal Crossing Switch docked. And I think about
Nice.
every single controller, well, not all the colors of the Joy-Cons that Nintendo makes.
You don't need them all, but okay.
A couple of their
There's ad games.
retro consoles, the SNES and the
Oh,
NES.
Wonder if you hacked it.
My ad games. Core Max. A couple more
Need
consoles.
the Core Max. I'm feeling a Nintendo theme here.
Still more collectibles.
He had the Wii balance board. Did you see
Mario
that?
Amiibo.
Yeah. Nice setup for sure.
One of the biggest Amiibo, the Detective Pikachu.
I have that one.
Collectible
Okay.
cars, of course.
Stokjock Amiibos are just
I don't
these-
do expand
put them on
the
a
Animal Crossing
pad
Amiibo.
and then it puts stuff into the game. So they're like,
Oh,
My
Yeah.
Game Boy and DS Shrine.
it was a big
There's
fad for a
3DS
while, but
still
Nintendo's the only one
upstairs.
that's still doing it.
I think now I remember my kids doing that
These
stuff.
would be Fire Emblem
Uh,
Amiibo.
Skylanders
and-
started it.
Oh, what is that? Something Knight. Oh, Plague Knights. Shovel Knight. There you go. And then that's
It's
the one
definitely quite a
from
collection, that's for
Diablo
sure.
2.
Absolute.
Nintendo's milking it. Yeah, the cereal box that was Amiibo. My son's
Mario
got that.
cereal that was actually an Amiibo in the box. Game guides. Places for stuff.
When my son moved out, he took all the Nintendo
Oh,
stuff.
that's
So
from the.
all this is at
which
his
one was
house now.
That's Star Fox. Star Fox is one of the characters in it. I'd have to look it up. But basically, I have a whole bunch of those that you build out. Some more collectibles. My
Kiss.
favorite collectibles, my Kiss Destroyer
Yeah.
Oh.
from Funko.
Ooh, look at that.
That treasure chest has a lot of hardcover Legend of Zelda game guides.
Yep, so did mine. Skylanders was big for us.
Collectibles. Some more wall stuff. All right, let's head back towards the arcade now.
All right, now the good stuff here.
Guitars are hanging here. My new ESP electric on the left. And my Ovation acoustic on the right.
I'm digging the carpet. The carpet's
All right,
looking good.
Let's back up a bit
Okay.
here.
Yep.
So you like beige?
Here we go.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That's
that
the sub for my
Is that
Space
IRK?
tab.
is that an
Arcade
arcade?
Space Invade.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's get
Very
I
back
was
nice.
like,
now.
that doesn't look like ad games.
It's a gold.
Wall art still to be hung up.
Yep.
I think I just got that signed
My
too.
Kiss Alive Tour Funko pack. Love that. All right, let's head into the arcade.
Ooh, what's that gun cab?
Got my
Oh,
Ad
that-
Games Legends Ultimate.
Those
the
retro
Cinders?
shooters.
Oh,
The Cinders are retro,
Walmart.
yeah. Ooh, I like that
Several pieces
marquee.
Still not up there yet.
It's got a Tetris mini.
He
Yeah,
has a
he's got
lot of
some-
ad games stuff.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a big ad games fan.
Bit
So
pixels. Up
I don't know.
there.
I think I get one. I'm good. That's the thing about ad games.
there's a problem right there. He needs
YouTube while I'm playing.
he needs I scored on there, right, Joel?
He does.
Raskull
Oh,
needs to
that's
join the
good.
I scored. Yeah. Get his Arcades Anonymous put in some score.
ALP.
So that's where the new pinball
Full
pinball
SSF
machine's
is
come.
not
Oh, he's got a
installed yet,
PC
you've
up
got
to
an
it.
amp on
Yeah.
there.
Yes.
Very
Okay.
nice
Still
gaming
gotta
PC
install
down
the
there.
SSF in the back.
All right, maybe
All
not.
right, round it out here. 12
I'm liking the
and 1
stools.
Atari from Arcade 1-Up. Mortal Kombat 30th Anniversary Edition. Street Fighter Champion Edition.
Blue.
Wow, look how Big Blue compared to
Tetris
that.
ALU Mini,
Yeah.
my favorite cabs.
And Tetris
What's
is pretty
the-
tall.
what's-
Dragon's
What
Lair
cab is that to the right of Big Blue?
from
It's a-
IRK.
That is the Tetris.
Oh, it's a Tetris.
Tetris.
Shout out
Yeah.
to Al.
Tetris.
Ad games.
Yep.
Art here. Love it, Al. That's why it's on the wall, man.
Oh, I like his logo.
So that kind of sums up my
Ooh, that
arcade tour.
on top of the arcade, is that like one of our? Is it like
Sorry,
that thing we have,
Barstool's
Joel,
back-
but like higher resolution?
also over here.
That's what it looked
I
like.
don't know. I didn't notice it.
He's right on
Okay,
top of his
works.
arcade. Yeah.
And one more look around. That is Raskull's basement arcade.
So I love his arcade. I love his
Yeah.
setup.
See it right above his.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So thank you for shouting us out. We appreciate that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We wanted to definitely check it out. And if you haven't, like our good friend Chaotic was saying, if you haven't subbed to him or checked out his show with Shotgun Sean, I've been meaning to try to catch one of their community shows and hang out with those guys. It's just been kind of hard to kind of get the time to do that. But anyway, check him out. Sub to him if you haven't already. Get him to that 1,000 mark. He's well deserved to be up in there in the 1,000 club for sure. So
Yeah, I think they're having a big giveaway. I mean, they're giving away some pretty big stuff when they hit 1,000. So
and like I said, I'd love for maybe, like I said, getting on one of their community shows. I know Chaotic's been on there one time.
he was on there last night. He was on there last night.
He joined last night. Cool.
Yeah.
I watched it.
I'd like to hang out with those guys. I just, like I said, it's just working out the time to get there and do that. So I hope Matt, Joel, Jay, if you get a chance, I don't know, did you try to get on or just didn't work out? Or
I was watching. I was just on there watching. They didn't
just
give me
watching?
an invite.
He had quite a few people on there, so
Yeah, he had enough. He had a lot of people on there already. So
Oh, awesome.
and Chaotic jumped on there. He represented us pretty well.
Awesome.
pretty
Well, he
well.
always does. He always
Yeah,
does.
he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get on to try to rep anywhere I go. I try to represent us and give everybody a shout out.
I tell you, I really liked his big at game boards. I mean, all three of those things sitting out there. I mean,
Oh yeah,
could you imagine 3 people or 4, more than that? I guess how many people could be playing all that? That was probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7 people, I think.
yeah, and because he had the 4-player and then
Oh, he had 4, and then he had 2 players, didn't he?
yeah,
So, man,
I don't even
Yeah.
game that could do that.
I don't know, maybe that looked like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So, while we're kind of on this this game room tour, sugar, not what I wanted to do. My apologies. Trying to see if I can find a good friend of mine, and see if I can get onto his and take a look at his. But awesome game room tour for sure. So.
Big collector, you can see that.
Yeah, and obviously loves the
at games.
yeah, the at games is definitely a main focus for sure. So
I see you were able to find a space for Jurassic Park, Stokjock.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Yep.
How you liking it?
Oh, it's a blast. When everybody comes over, it's immediately it's all they play is that thing.
So those that don't know, you won that. And
yeah, I won that. I won a Jurassic Park 30th anniversary limited edition. On I can't remember the name of what it was called. It was a pinball raffle, and I put 2 tickets in, and next thing I know, I'm getting I got an email, and I'm like, no, this can't be so. And then Michael B congratulates me. I'm like, wait, this must be true then.
yeah.
So, yeah, I got a video I'm going to put up about picking it up and everything because I had to pick it up at a FedEx facility because they wouldn't bring it all the way to the house. So
Yeah, it was
I'll
probably
get it up. I'll get it up one day, but it's
Probably a good thing.
I'm not very good at editing videos, and as my good friend Toxin says, why you got everything vertical? You know, I keep forgetting to turn. So.
Yeah, I think that's what Ag Games should have done with their pinball machines too, is make people pick them up at the station because it doesn't.
Yeah,
sound
exactly right. Yeah, yeah. It's done
Should've
well.
taken-
The pinball machine is made about $100. Of course, it's my $100. So
Yeah.
Right.
got my big change jar right here full of quarters, and then people keep. And yes, I know I can put it on free play.
Oh, you make people pay?
Well, yeah,
That's awesome. That's you get the
Where's
whole.
where's the
I got-
fun in putting it on free play? I mean, you get,
Yeah,
now
you get the
full experience
legit.
of dropping quarters in.
I got to pay for all those raffle tickets. The free raffle tickets.
You gotta pay the taxes on that bad boy.
Oh, I sure do.
I mean, At Games goes to the extent of putting that sound effect in there, so of the
Yeah.
point dropping. So
It's gonna be just like your what was it, black hole? Your black hole
That's not
pinball you're gonna get?
that's not playable, Jay.
No, it's got a sound effect. No, he said he's gonna put up high scores after he gets it. That's what he told us.
So I wanted to show. This is a good friend of mine. I don't know if you guys know, but I moderate a couple of Facebook groups, and he used to be a moderator with me. He is actually in Australia, but we talk pretty much just as much as you and I talk, guys.
Ouch.
But why are you going ouch for?
I thought we had something special.
I know.
We do.
Is this
we
your
do.
work family?
He just wanted to
Anyway,
touch the guy's
He
carpet.
just goes around chatting with everybody.
Yeah.
It's got a whole nother
Yeah,
community.
exactly.
What?
Yeah, it's all loosey.
Got a whole nother life, a whole nother family.
Yeah, I know,
thought
it's
you were the
like-
moderator on a carpet Facebook page.
What?
I wish I could blow this up a little bit. He's got it in a short.
He's got a wood floor.
Yeah, he's got a wood floor.
No carpet.
Yeah, no carpet here. He does these video game slides where all his games are on tracks.
Mhm.
I don't know if you could see that really well in the picture
Yeah.
or not.
I feel a theme going on here.
But he's a big collector. In Australia, believe it or not, it's kind of hard to get video games and whatnot as well. So,
Oh,
You're gonna copyright strike.
Yeah.
Mute it.
there we go.
okay. They'll shut us down.
Yeah, they will shut us down. Hopefully, the few tunes or whatever. But yeah,
We're gonna get demonetized. Dang it.
Is that a Lightning McQueen
TV.
Yeah.
CRT?
yeah, that's a
Yeah.
CRT.
Little quiet place.
They make a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles CRT. I've been trying to find
Mhm.
one.
I like to get the CRT and then it's got the flat screen right on top of it.
Yeah. Me and him have shared a lot of ideas about Gameroom and whatnot throughout the years, and he's done a lot of cool stuff and maximizing his space and all that. So
Todd, do you have a lot of console stuff? Too?
I do. It's all still packed away, and I have a plan to get most of it in. He's also a big
Turtles.
big Masters of the Universe collector.
Gotcha.
He's bought all the new sets and all the new releases, is all the new stuff,
Mhm.
and then action figures as well. So anyway, just wanted to feature him as well. He's an avid collector as well, so
That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
a lot of bedrooms and yeah.
Wow.
And in Australia, like I said, it's trying to get all his stuff organized and all that. So
That's awesome.
if you haven't checked him out, it's Down Under Game Collector. He's hasn't posted a lot of stuff on Instagram or YouTube, but Bronx Boy knows him because he's in our group as well. I have a group called Legendary Gamer Collectors that I manage, and
Now you're just making stuff up. Nobody has that many friends.
Oh,
These are
baby.
subs. These are subs Todd bought. So come on,
Yeah.
they have to be his friends.
Oh,
They're subs he bought.
Oh
He
boy!
befriended them all.
All right, so this is the group, Legendary Game Collectors. I made it and am the administrator, and Nate and Jeremy are my moderators in the group. So
Cool.
so yeah, I also do, and they're not a very well, I don't want to say popular company, but they are. I also do moderation for DK Oldies. So yeah.
Oh,
I like their videos. I don't know about the company, but I like their videos.
Yeah, they've yeah. So
People,
I'm not
I
going
mean-
to say anything negative. I'm not going. That's not my place. I just moderate the group. So
Right.
I've been with them since they started the Facebook group.
Well,
so,
I'm not affiliated with them, and I like them.
so
I have no affiliation with DK Oldies. If they want to be affiliated with me, I'm welcome to it.
so you can see Todd subs. He subs to Rex.
Oh, no.
So,
I watch everybody, so I don't know if I'm subbed to everybody, but I watch everybody.
Yes, sir. All right, based on today, we'll like pivot real fast. It's Valentine's Day, so we're all blessed to have like fantastic women that have our backs 24/7. So it's Valentine's Day. So how long have you guys been married?
Ooh,
that's a good question. I don't know if I can remember.
Yes, sir.
I have it written on the inside of my my ring here. So let me see.
Yeah, I think Jay and I were close. Like, so we're celebrating our 25th this year. So
we are too.
yeah, because our ages are almost like we're very, very close in age.
Yep.
Same week, 25th for me as well.
See?
Oh, let's see.
So did you all get married in June?
No, July 16th, 99.
July 17th.
June 12th.
No way.
Yep.
Mine's June 12th, so it's
15 years this year for me.
Cool.
I have to reference my phone. That's how bad it is. Okay.
You don't know?
I'm really looking inside my ring to make sure, Matt.
Mine's easy because it was 1999.
Yeah. So yep.
And in whatever year it is, it's one more.
Yeah, one more.
That's how I remember.
Yes, sir. And then all of our dates.
Largest one moderates the Facebook channel. Okay.
Yeah.
And my son,
what is the largest?
Son was
I don't
born
know
June
what that
15th.
means.
So
okay.
Oh, here we go. People are putting it in the chat.
Yeah.
All right. I have. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
This is awesome. Based on a world that's broken and people get divorced, we got 31, 32, 34.
Yeah.
See, we're all
That's
blessed.
great.
Man.
Not everybody.
I have been married for 15 years and 4 months.
There we go. He got down to the months.
Oh, look.
Yeah, let me show you.
He's got a counter for everything.
Yeah, I do.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, he got down to second.
Yeah, and actually, I put in our first date too. So,
yep.
We've been 22 years and 5 months. So,
after about 10 years, you'll forget about all that stuff.
That's false. I disagree. Our first date movie was The Lion King.
Oh, I can tell you what first date. I have it all memorized and everything.
Yeah.
So what is this? The largest one is Todd moderates the face. Okay.
I don't know.
I'm confused by that. Can someone help me?
What's that?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
The largest one is Todd moderates the Facebook channel.
27 years. I would just.
Is it a reply to something?
Scam? Okay.
I don't know. Okay.
We won't get into it.
We won't get into it.
We're talking about DK Oldies, I think.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yet again, I'm not affiliated with. I'm just part of the Facebook group. I just do moderation. So, you have any concerns with them as a company? That's them. I just manage the groups. So.
Oh, is it? I heard it's a good place to sell your stuff.
So yeah. Enough of that.
1995
is the first BJ in there. Todd. Okay. No.
Dang it, man. G.
Thank you, Sean. I appreciate you doing that. Oh, okay. So he was.
Oh, there it
referencing-
is. There it
He was
is.
referencing his comment. So thank you, Jason. I guess that's a good laugh. Yeah, that's probably okay.
You're trying to sell these PC on the whole thing.
Don't ask if anyone lost their virginity.
Yeah, we ain't going there, dude. We're just
No.
Oh man. Yeah, I love my wife. She's an enabler. She lets me buy all these things and doesn't say a word. And she's a minimalist. So what she does is like if she doesn't like to have a lot of things, so she only has like 1 or 2 pairs of jeans, and that's it. Nothing more than that.
Oh, I
And
thought you said mentalist.
No.
Minimalist.
Minimalist.
I'm like, what?
So yeah. So she like I have more clothes than my wife, which is weird. I mean, it's like she has like very, very little stuff. Because she just doesn't like having things. And I'm the complete opposite. I love collecting and have tons and tons of things. So like a match made in heaven.
Me and my wife both like stuff, so we each have our own floor.
Yeah.
She just got a new microwave today. And
That's what sounds good.
No, MG. My wife does not solve crimes.
My wife bought a microwave today, and she was looking at the color, and I was like, "What about the features of it? What does it do?" And she just wanted it to match she wanted a pretty microwave. So we have a mint green microwave now that actually has some pretty cool features.
That's why it's in the storage locker.
Mhm.
Oh boy. I think all of our wives and girlfriends are enablers and let us have these toys.
Yeah.
I think
they
that's a
are.
correct statement. I think that is. Has any wife or girlfriend ever put their foot down?
Well,
No?
I would. It's the
Go ahead.
whole. It's most of the time. It's not no. It's just not now. Like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the normal.
Or do you really think that's a good idea?
Or,
She's like,
or
if
do you
you-
really have room for it?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah. Like
And
we're
then,
not.
can you really afford another storage unit?
She let me buy this, but she said you're gonna have to work for it.
Oh, your VR.
Yeah, so I have to work. I got to work an extra day at work to
My
pay this
wife
off.
always needs clothes and shows every season that somehow loses them. Shoes.
Shoes.
Now, my
usually-
wife bought me the Quest 3
See.
for
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah, my wife bought me the Blitz, so she's an enabler too.
Yeah.
So
Very
she's
much.
cool with it. She actually likes showing it off to her friends now, and her friends want to come over and she likes showing off my game room. She thinks it's cool because it
Marine
looks
50,
nice.
That's a good idea. It's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission.
Yeah.
That it is.
That's why he's a garage gamer. He literally is in the garage. Did we
Yeah.
look at his? Did we look at his?
I've watched his tours before. I don't think we've watched them a lot.
What was that
No.
one we watched that somebody
That
was
was
in the garage?
Ralphie's. That was
Ralphie's.
Ralphie's.
That was Ralphie's. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
didn't realize that he actually has to park his car in there.
Yeah.
I was like, you're literally in your garage. That's cool.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yep.
Ralphie's a good dude.
That was cool.
I mentioned things I want and to see her reaction. Bad reaction means I'm in the doghouse. If she sheds it off, it means I can buy.
Mhm.
That's a good tactic for sure.
We have an arcade in your bedroom.
Correct.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, very much.
I think you're doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I could pull that off. My wife.
No way I could pull that off. No. Nope. That's her inner sanctum right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just gotta look.
Yeah, I've been told before no arcades in the bedroom. So
In the boudoir.
I can't-
Yeah.
I can't even have it upstairs. The closest I can get is the babycade for the grandkids.
For grandkids. Yeah.
That's now. If you watch my tour, that's where I start. I'm like, that's the only thing that she allows me to have. Because I tried it a couple times to bring it upstairs, and she's like, because I had it in the living room. She's like, no, get that thing out.
Yeah, that's a head shake. You know, head shake and Garage Gamer bring up those guys they're both on the west coast, aren't they? And a lot of guys on the west coast have the arcades in the garage. I guess it's because it's cool enough to do it there.
It's,
but
yes, sir. Yeah, when
there's not a lot of humidity, and they can
Yeah.
climate control their control their garages a little bit better than.
I can never do that here in Florida.
No, never could do it in North Carolina either.
Maybe during the winter, but other than that, oh boy, you got in the summer, and it's just unbearable being there.
Yeah, just too cold here.
In Michigan, you can't do it because it's unbearable all year long.
So you gotta be either too hot or too cold. You wouldn't be able to do
Except for there's like 6 days.
Yep.
It's really
in the spring and the fall.
It's coming up. It's coming up in April, isn't it?
Yeah, we got 12 days in the year we could have it out there.
I have arcades in the bedroom, as my wife understands. I can't reach peak unless I listen to the Batman theme in the background. Oh boy!
Oh,
well,
TMI.
You got to shake your head.
Well, my first arcade was on Valentine's. That was my wife's present to me. Was my NBA Jam Cab. She got it to me. Actually, it was really sad. My mom just had passed away, and we went to Sam's Club, and they had one sitting there, and she said, "Why don't you get it?" So I ended up. I was like, "Are you serious? Are you gonna let me get one of these?" And it came with a stool and everything, and I brought it home, put it all together, and it died.
Oh man!
You know what's funny was I told my wife, I go, "Well, I won the II arcade."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, I won that, and then I won that
The pinball.
monstrosity over here. Okay, and she's like, "Yeah, right. You really sure you won those?" Yeah. So she's thinking I'm like, "No, I'll show you. I promise, I'll show you." So she didn't really believe me at first.
Now she's trying to find you a bigger house.
Yeah, she is, because she thinks it's cool that
That's
I'm
not a
doing
bad
this.
idea.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna start winning things.
Yeah, you start winning games.
Start winning the things. Yeah.
Yeah. I told her I had to stop entering things because I have no more room for anything. So
Joel's wheels are turning. He's like,
Yep.
"Yeah, what am I gonna win this week?"
or if you want, Joel, send me the money and I'll enter for you. Okay.
This guy Stokjock, he's got a great YouTube channel. I keep winning from him.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I say we go visit Headshake. He takes people fishing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt.
Well, I want Joel's fishing cab.
Joel's fishing cab.
That don't exist yet.
It's still in marketing and research, right?
Someday, maybe. It's there's a lot. It's down on the lower end of a really long list, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Marine 50 makes a good point. We should buy just a second house for our arcades.
Well, you
My wife
started
keeps
that.
saying that
You
just
got
for
the storage cade. I mean, you're doing
I
it slowly.
Yeah, just buy a second house and just move everything into there. And then go over there when you want to play the arcade. And then just come home at night.
You know what you do is you get a Airbnb.
Or, okay.
And then you have all your arcades over there.
Yeah.
And you play them, and then you have a Batmobile in your garage. And then and then you can pay for your Batmobile when you're doing your Airbnb. I heard that works.
Okay.
All right. Look at that.
And
There's
then
one
you can
fishing now.
sell Pac-Man joysticks to people.
Well, you could always build like a tiny house, like a tiny house on wheels and build the arcade on that and just take it anywhere you want to go, right?
As a trailer hitch?
Yeah.
That would be a really big, tiny house.
You could test it out for us, Joel, with your trailer that you have there. I've seen that thing.
You just park it at Walmart parking lot, open it up, and start charging for it.
Charging, man. Yeah. Look at I've made $100 on mine.
And then when the cops come, you just hitch it up and drive away.
Run off. Don't put anything on the outside. It's all removable. All removable signs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little metal sticker. All kinds of good ideas today.
Yeah.
You just got an ice cream truck.
Now you're just talking about getting a box truck. Just get a giant box truck, Put all your
Well, you
arcades
need
in
the
there.
you need the music
Yeah.
though, so you can drive around the neighborhood, with the music.
the Ice
playing,
Cream Man.
kids come out running.
Yeah.
And
We're
the
actually
ice cream
getting
man
one,
just
Todd.
Play arcades, yeah.
It's the Arcade Man.
Play like Pac-Man over the loudspeaker.
Yeah.
Waka, waka,
Well, they
waka.
have those. Have you seen those? They have for parties. They have those.
You can rent
trailers,
them.
big long
Yes, sir.
trailers.
Yep.
And they'll pull up to your house, and you can go out there and play the arcades. And I guarantee most of them are arcade one-ups in there.
Yes, sir.
Marine 50's got just buy a used school bus, turn it into a travel arcade. You can bring it to your friend's house. Yeah.
You can
There you
use
go.
it for bachelor parties too, huh?
Stockjack, you need to do that and
Nice
bring
too,
it to drive it to
Arcades on
Chicago.
each side and,
Drive it to Chicago. Here's my arcade, everybody.
Yeah.
Come check it out.
My arcade tour while I'm going down the road.
I'll park it out in front of Galloping Ghost, okay, and see who gets more money.
Arcade one-ups or Galloping Ghost.
Yeah.
I got a
You know
Defender.
what's going to be my new favorite Facebook Marketplace search criteria? School bus.
Yeah.
School bus. Yeah.
There ain't no arcades one-ups on there, I tell you that.
Oh man, we could call the Arcades Anonymous short
Short
bus.
bus.
Oh man.
Yes.
Oh man.
I like it.
Todd will make sure it gets carpeted correctly.
I will make sure it does. Yeah, absolutely. So I rented out my arcade this weekend to neighbors for 13. 20 kids enjoyed my arcade one. Made $300 in
Man.
3 hours.
There you go.
You know what? That's not a bad idea. I'll have to talk to the wife about that and see if she'll let us do that.
Yeah,
It's going to be
yeah.
a big no.
Let
It's
your
going to be a
neighbors
big
know.
no. I don't even know why I'm thinking out loud.
Well, if you get a whole nother set of them, not the ones you want to keep, and then put them in a storage unit, and then hire some kids to move them for you. I know a moving guy. I know a guy who moves stuff.
Yeah.
You should rent out your storage unit, Todd.
Yeah.
Dude.
Birthday parties.
Come to the birthday party at the storage unit.
It seems sketchy. It's okay.
It's like Chuck E. Cheese.
Put out some tables with pizza from Papa John's.
See that?
Y'all just
That
go in
guy
there
who's
playing.
storage
Oh, it's
unit
gonna be
now,
that
he-
Jack's
he
Pizza,
plays the
dude.
drums.
It's gonna be that Jack's Pizza. It's frozen pizza. You gotta go cheap. You gotta make all your money.
Yep. Yep.
Around the
Out
corner,
of
we have the
portable
the
pizza
clown,
oven.
the magician.
There you go, dude. You got a
Yeah.
side
Down the
hustle.
hallways. Yeah. Yeah.
And then you can get a VR set, and you can be cool like us.
Yeah. There you go. Plans.
Plans. Yep.
You gotta pay for the hobby somehow.
Yep.
Yeah.
You gotta
I think
find
I'm just going to
it.
win a VR next week.
You gonna win a VR next week, Joel?
Yeah. I'll look for some contests to enter, but I have a good feeling.
Yeah.
Good feeling all around.
Yeah.
Ah,
Speaking,
I'm
yeah,
feeling
you know when-
lucky.
yeah,
Let me know when you win, Joel. I'll help you out.
yeah, cool.
Stockjacks, you gotta like we gotta get together and do a VR land or whatever. I don't know, chat room or something. We have to have
Yeah.
Arcades Anonymous inside VR.
Yes, we gotta
Okay.
come up with that. We gotta
Yeah.
come up with a way we can have an arcade, have an Arcades Anonymous meeting within the arcade in VR.
Okay.
Oh,
Sounds
yeah.
good.
That way we can also go ahead.
I was just gonna say where if not everybody knows this, but it's called Project Pinball. Is where I entered, and there's 3 raffles going on right now. It looks like they've got looks like a Stern Pro model and a Stern Premium. And if you just go to type in projectpinball.org, you can go in there and you can see the pinballs in it. You can put in. It's a really good charity too. What they do is they take half the money, buy a pinball, and they get it like at a really good price, obviously from Stern.
Yep.
For the winner, and then the other half they buy one for a children's hospital, and they take them and they put them in the children's hospitals, and they've
That's
got
cool.
them going on two or three raffles a month they have going on. So it's well worth looking into, and obviously I hit the jackpot with it, but even if I had lost, I would have still it was a good cause. So
So that's where you won yours, right?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
So where do
So
you
I think
see
I think what it is there's a if you just
Raffle?
click on the raffles, you'll see up there. It'll say
Yeah,
the
okay.
3 that are going on right now. I think.
Is your picture on here? Did they take your
Yeah,
picture?
I sent it in. I don't know if they put it up, but Michael B said he saw it, but I never saw it. But he said he saw my picture.
Previous winners.
Yeah, I'm under the. I think it's a September, around September.
Right there,
is where they
right.
show.
Stop. Yeah, right there, right hand side.
Yeah, there it is, right to the right on the right hand side, about 1, 2, 3, 4 lines down.
Oh,
There
right.
you are. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, you should have asked. Do you want us to post your full name on the interwebs?
Well, he pointed it out.
Oops.
Now everybody knows.
Yeah, too late.
Everybody knows. That
Yeah.
guy.
Remove it. No.
It's all right. So
So
but yeah,
this
it's a really good. It's a great organization. Great to deal with too.
That's
and they
pretty
do
cool.
they do send it to you, so it's legit.
Yeah. What they want to do is always pick it up from a FedEx facility because it's just so expensive to have them
Yeah.
sent. So you've got to be able to get it from there. So they asked me. They said, "Would you mind picking it up?" I don't know if I had said no. I need it sent here. I don't know what they would have done, but so
It's a small price to pay for a free pinball.
yeah. And I mean, I've got a couple
Small.
trucks, so
Yeah.
it was a
Small.
pain getting it off the truck, though. I can tell you that.
I believe it. So, want to do a quick update on the iScored. I did add tabs to this as well. If anybody wants a particular tab added, let me know. But I put arcade games and pinball in there. So, if you wanted just arcade game or pinball games, or just arcade games, you can put those tabs in there. That way, it's not playing all of them. Honestly, I like seeing all of it. I think it looks great. Joel could probably tell you because he has his running, I think, all the time, or a good chunk of the time. It's good just to see all the different scores passing by as well. So,
and well, real quick, too, Joel, as soon as I get my New Wave Toys Black Hole, I'm going to beat that score.
You will try.
You will try my hardest.
I heard the
One
ball
other
goes
thing-
up and down.
Hey, one other thing too, isn't Jurassic Park on there somewhere? Where is it?
It's on
Yeah,
there. Just
And
for
I
you.
believe I saw Sixton's name on there, and I
Yeah.
believe it was below mine.
Oh, shots
Half
fired.
dozen. That's half dozen. Yeah.
No. Oh no, it's 6. Is that half a
think
dozen?
that's-
Oh, versus
Yeah.
it's not Brandon Six. It's not Brandon Sixon.
I think it's half dozen.
you got Nerd Lounge
Dozen.
Gaming.
Gaming.
Came
I
right
thought 6
behind
was.
you.
Okay,
And
I
then
thought 6.
6 and half a dozen has put his in as well. But
Oh,
he's
it's-
nowhere near you.
Oh, I thought that was Sixton. Okay, not half a dozen.
Yeah, me
Okay.
too.
Okay, never mind. Oh well, I shouldn't have said anything because now he's going to come on there and
He's
just
a-
crush me.
Yeah, he's gonna destroy you.
Yep.
Yeah, he is so
No.
good. Cool. All I care about, if you go to the Might of the First Order, I beat Sue was a couple days ago. We just been going nonstop. That's all I care about right there.
Yeah. The Might of the First Order. Yeah.
Yeah, we play it nonstop.
Well, now that Fix It Felix Jr.'s on there, my son's really good at that game. So he's gonna.
It's Nerd Lounge Gaming, or excuse me, Nerd Loft Gaming.
Nerd Loft Gaming.
Not
Nerd Loft.
Nerd Lounge Master.
No,
No,
they're different
I
people.
am NLM. As you can see by the Miss Pac-Man that is scrolling by the screen now. So,
MG got his name back.
yeah, MG got his name back. So yeah,
Man, I'm getting knocked down on Pac-Man. I gotta get back up there. I still got Miss Pac-Man though. For now.
don't know what you're showing me here, Chaotic.
The Nintendo Switch Vintage Retro. What?
Yeah, I can't access it from my. I don't know if anybody wants
Oh,
to pull it up.
you
and
don't
see
need
it.
it. You don't need to stop it quick. I don't want it to Robotron. I can't.
Right there, Mike Worley.
There it is. If you want to see what it is.
I'm not enjoying playing it on the II arcade.
Yes, sir.
I can't get the sticks to work that well.
So it's a printed case. That's pretty cool. Is that what I'm looking at, Jay?
Yeah, it's what he sent you. It's turtles.
Nintendo Switch.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, he put the Nintendo Switch in it,
Yeah, you put the Switch in it, and you can sit there and play it. That's
like
pretty
an
cool.
arcade. That's pretty cool.
I thought we were boycotting that because of what they did to Joel.
It's sold out anyway. They can't buy it.
Uh,
Yeah, no, I bought something from Etsy right after that happened for my ROG Ally, and I felt bad about it because I was like, I just felt bad what they did to Joel, and I was like, well, I can't take it out on this guy.
And
So.
that is DLP, which is our good friend Stokjock.
DL, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
That dip.
Yeah. Goes back to Daryl.
That's
Right,
pretty cool.
Joel. My wife ordered something off of Etsy yesterday for a friend's baby is getting born, and I said, no, send it back. We're not buying that. I've got to stick
It's
with
an
my
outrage.
man Joel.
Boycott.
Hey guys, I appreciate it, but you don't have to do that. I even occasionally still buy stuff on Etsy because sometimes it's the only option.
Yep.
I mean, that's a problem, and there's no other option except for like. eBay.
Come on, MG. Help
All
me
right,
out here.
you want to address this? You know, you're playing on an IRK, okay?
I'm playing on IRcade, and the sticks they don't work that well with it. Come on, MG. Let me see you put a score up there. Come on, buddy.
So,
Now, I wanted.
is there arcade by you though that you could actually go to?
I will tell you this. I'm actually very close to beating that high score. I'm like at 150,000, so I'm getting closer.
Okay.
I'll have it next week.
But my question is too: didn't we take pictures when we were in Cleveland?
Yes.
You were just knocking it out of the park.
Yeah, you were crushing it, buddy.
Submit those scores, and I can put them in.
Well, okay.
No shenanigans there because we saw those scores being. I mean, we were literally there.
Well,
So,
it's
Photo
okay.
evidence. That's all you need is photo evidence.
I'll do legit stuff here at my house, just like everybody else. Okay.
Okay.
So, swear. Anyway, I just wanted you to. I'm sure you know that MD's gonna bust anybody.
Oh, he's already
But,
he's probably wondering how can some old man play with two sticks at once. I mean, I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Thanks.
Oh man. All right, guys. Well, we have been talking for a while. I'm not going to shut us down because I figured we would go a cool 2 hours. So, what other topics you want to wrap these guys up with before we send these nice people home?
There was the Super Bowl, and they had some commercials with I don't know. They had that new Sonic series. I'm kind of excited about.
So you talk about the Sonic series, the show that they're going to be doing,
the Knuckles,
Knuckles. Yeah. Now they're still coming out with the movie, right? They're still they're still shooting that, and we have confirmed that Jim Carrey will be coming back as Dr. Robotic in the next one. So,
and I think is that coming out around Thanksgiving this year? Is that
November,
Christmas-ish?
Oh, that's gonna be a good one. And then the series is coming out. It's like a 6 episodes, like a side quest with Knuckles, and it's got a lot of the people. It's got the wife from the movie; she's in it, and then it's got that that funny the deputy guy, and he's hanging out with Knuckles.
That's April, I think, is when that's set to release. Was it? I think I looked.
Was it April?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited about that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for the series. Are they going to? If I'm not mistaken, aren't they going to? It's a 6-series show, and they're going to drop them all at once so you can binge watch all the 6 shows. If I'm not mistaken, is that right?
I think so. But I mean,
Paramount
they're not
Plus?
doing that with Halo either.
Yeah.
They're releasing them one episode at a time. So
Depends if they want to go the Disney model or the Amazon model.
So I
mean,
give
that-
the thumbs up to the Knuckles. I think it's going to be a great series to watch. Kind of gets you prepped up for Sonic 3, where we're obviously going to see.
Shadow.
Yeah, sorry, thank you. My mind's after an hour and 45 minutes is shot, right?
Right. But yeah,
Well-
it looks like it's a legit, almost like it could be the movie. It could be another movie.
I thought it was a commercial for the movie at first, and then
Yep.
when I was like, we were sitting there, we were all pretty excited in our house when it came up because
Yeah.
we're big Sonic, especially the new movie and stuff fans. And
Yep.
I was sitting there thinking, why are they showing so much of Knuckles?
Uh-huh.
And then
Ah,
comes up Knuckles. I was like, oh, okay.
All right, so I didn't see the 4-wheeler commercial. What was this about, Matt?
oh, like these two gentlemen getting a 4-wheeler. It was like a side by side, and the moment they got in, they put their helmet on. They grew a mullet, and like,
No.
and then everything they passed, you grew a mullet. Like an eagle flew by, and it grew a mullet. A bear grew by, like, and then it grew a mullet. And then Stone Cold Steven Austin was that like chopping wood, and he grew a mullet. It was hilarious.
Oh,
I didn't
man.
catch a lot of commercials because we
Yeah, I
were
didn't
doing
see that one.
the Blitz thing, but I'm gonna have to go back and check some of them out. I watched a thing of people watching some of the big ones and Knuckles, and then of course Wolverine or Deadpool.
Deadpool, yeah.
Yeah,
Deadpool.
let's talk a little bit about that. But
Yeah.
MG says Sonic looks awful. Obviously, Michael Dean said on Paramount.
Yep.
I am not 45, sir. I am 39 years old. I don't know. Oh, and then obviously Caddick's going to get the X-Men 97 cab.
Do you believe him?
I believe him. I believe that he's going to buy that
When he
cab. I
says-
think he
When he
I
says
think
something, it usually happens.
Yeah.
he,
He's gonna
regret,
talk.
he regretted not getting the NC the Marvel vs.
Rose
Capcom
Captain
2.
2.
He's just gonna talk his wife into getting a twin bed or something. I think.
Bunk
He
beds,
was-
yeah.
He was trying to get Gallagher guy to sell him his, but it just didn't
And it's
work
going to
out,
be a
so-
loft bunk.
Yeah,
bottom.
yeah,
And they're just
yeah.
going to sleep real tight up in the top.
Yeah,
And
it's
then
gonna be a
there's
long
more
one, so they're
arcades
not.
under the bottom.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a long one,
You
so
gotta
it
get a
can have-
game down there.
So before we talk about Deadpool and Wolverine, Planet of the Apes, what did you think about that preview?
It looked good. I agree with the MG, yeah.
It looked good, yeah.
That series has intrigued me the whole time. I think that they're crushing it. They don't like go back to back to back. They spread them out over a long period of time. I like
Charlton Heston's not going to be in it. I'm not watching it. Sorry.
that's a long time ago. I used to watch it with a
dead.
kid.
A long time ago. That was yesterday for me.
I've never seen any of it, so
Yeah,
It
you kind of have to get into it if you wanted to
I think I have them all on my Plex server, so I could go back.
I
And
was
watch
like,
them.
I was super excited for the first one, and we watched the first one, and it was
Mhm.
good. And we ended up, we watched the second one, and it was like, yeah, it's another Planet of the Apes movie,
Uh-huh.
and like that's
So at
kinda
least you
where
and MG
they lost
agree
me
on
was
something,
after that one. I
Stokjock.
was just
That's
like,
because
If
he's as old as.
anything-
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's as old as me. That's why.
MG.
And yeah, there you go. I won't read that out, but yeah. All right. So Deadpool and Wolverine, we've been waiting for this for a while, and we finally got some glimpses of it. What was your thoughts, feelings on it? Anybody want to? Awkward
I
silence.
think
I don't like the
yeah,
awkward silence.
I think it's gonna be great.
I think it
So
might
you're
save
excited.
Disney.
You're excited for it,
Yeah.
Stokjock?
Yeah, I'm hoping because everything is. I'm telling you what, I watched the Marvels, and it took me like 8 hours to watch it because it was so bad. I was like watching in like 20-minute segments. I said I'm going to power through this just because I love Marvel stuff. I need something good, and it better be. So I'm hoping it's going to be good. And I mean, Deadpool's pretty much a no-brainer. I think.
I think this is their chance to reboot everything.
Yeah.
Because they can use the thing from Loki, that organization,
Yep.
They can go to whatever timeline they want to. They can bring in the Fox stuff. I think it was funny that they show that fight scene with the Fox logo in the background is like destroyed. It's like in sand and stuff like that. So there's a ton of Easter eggs in that promo. It's if they, I don't care if it's rated R or PG-13. I'm not that big of into all the gore and stuff. As long as it's true to Deadpool being fourth wall breaking, crazy. I mean, him saying he's the Marvel Jesus was hilarious. He's pretty much saying he's going to save this whole dumpster fire that you guys created. I think this is the one chance Disney has to save everything. Like you said, Stokjock, everything is, all the new stuff is, I'm not even interested. I don't know the last time I watched a Marvel movie, to be honest. So this one I really want to go see.
Okay. So then I have to bring this up because they released the casting of the Fantastic Four today. And we're going to get our good friend Pedro as Mr. Fantastic.
He's in everything.
You know, I mean, what do you think about the casting of this? What do you think about?
Is this real?
It is real.
Yes.
This is. Let's see if it gives. There we go. This is going to be your cast. So this is going to be. Let's see. I'm making sure I'm showing it right because I'm double angle. This is going to be your thing, Ben Grimm. This is going to be the Human Torch.
So Eddie's the Human Torch. That's cool.
Yep. And then Pedro will be Mr. Fantastic. And this young lady right here will be Sue.
I don't know any of them except for Pedro.
Yeah. So
you haven't watched Stranger Things?
Yeah, this guy right here is Stranger Thing, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a dungeon master. He's Eddie Munson.
Yeah.
He's dope.
So this is the cast for the Fantastic Four.
Okay.
You know, they were talking about what was the space. John was going to be Mr. Fantastic, and then that obviously that didn't work out. So
The Office,
Jim.
Jim.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought he was supposed to be it.
Yeah. Nope. Pedro's, and obviously he's in DC. He's in Star Wars. He's everywhere. So.
Yeah.
Last of Us.
The Last of Us, which is amazing.
Making hay while he can.
Yeah.
While he's still young and can do it.
Yep, me too.
I'm super surprised they didn't race swap the Fantastic Four.
They already did that.
Yeah, they did that, and it didn't work really well for them.
The fan four stick.
Oh boy.
Was it?
Anyway, so
Honest Trailers. You guys ever see that?
Honest Trailer.
Honest Trailers. You ever watched that?
No.
Yeah,
where they make fun of the movies.
Yeah, I remember them just doing the Fantastic Four. They kept on calling it Fan Four Stick because there was a 4 in the middle of it. It's called Fan Four Stick, and they got famous for doing the not Tangled. What was the other one? Frozen.
Yeah.
Watch Honest Trailers. Frozen.
Yeah. Type it into YouTube. Beekeeper. Remember I watched that movie. I guess they were talking. I guess he was talking. Watch it on demand. I guess that popped up on demand for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Batman 1. I don't know what he's referring to there. But it's interesting that they did the Deadpool and Wolverine. Obviously, they were announced. We knew it was coming. We knew it was coming during the Super Bowl. But a lot of Easter eggs, like Jay said, and I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a good movie. You kind of hope they don't reboot everything, but they make things right in some ways.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of make it to what the fans really want. So, go ahead.
Is this a chance to bring back like Tony Stark and Captain America? Is this, you think they're gonna try? I mean,
obviously they would be recast because I don't think Robert Downey Jr. is going to be doing that again. I think he's pretty much said he's done. And then Chris
Money
Evans
talks, man. Money talks. What else is he
money
doing?
talks, but at the same time, I don't. I just
But
don't
when
think
you
he's
got
gonna
that much money already, why do you need to have it talking to you anymore?
happen.
I mean,
Yep.
What else
Right.
are you gonna do?
I mean,
we wouldn't have wonderful things like Dr. Doolittle.
yes.
He ain't making another Sherlock Holmes, which I actually enjoyed.
I think you just got a big. There's your moment of silence, Todd.
yeah, awkward silence as I read.
And you hit 2 hours, Todd. So let's wrap it up.
Yeah.
Wrap it up, yeah. We need to get one of those clips like Fox has. Wrap it up.
What is that
it.
from? What is
Um,
that? Is that from a movie?
I want to say it's from David Chappelle, if I'm not mistaken, but I
Is
could be
it?
wrong.
It's hilarious though. Every time I see
It is funny. Every time he plays that clip, it's downright hilarious.
Wrap it
Anyway,
up.
any final thoughts before we send these nice people home? And I can't talk anymore. My cousin Vinny. That wasn't
Okay.
in Cousin Vinny.
I said,
No, it wasn't. I've
I
seen that
think he's
many
drink-
times. That's not
Geez, you
because-
guys suck.
Yeah.
Well, NG.
Are you trying
Dave
to say
Chappelle,
you?
yes. Tax suggestion. Oh, yeah.
Toxin says I'm right, but okay.
I'll
This
just say
is
thanks for
fantastic.
letting me on. Yeah, thanks for letting me on tonight. It was a lot of fun. I appreciate it, and
Open
It was
door
a good
We
policy.
didn't
time.
bore you to death.
I'm glad to
Stop
finally
joking.
meet you guys. It's really good. I finally get to meet
You know-
you, and
Well, the community gets to meet you because we hear you all the time on Discord.
yeah.
If you want to see more Stokjock, come to Discord.
Well,
Join the
I will
Discord.
tell you, it's I just got into this stuff just because I love this kind of stuff, but meeting you guys for the first time, like in Chicago, was a highlight of my year.
Well, I was gonna say probably one of the best meals. Not that I didn't love hanging out with Matt and Joel, but hanging out with you and Phil, the night before we all left.
Oh yeah, Popeyes, wasn't it? Or
No,
Was
it
it-
was
no,
Raising
no.
Cane's. We went
that's
to
right,
Raising
chicken
Cane's.
place.
Yeah, went to Raising Cane's and hung out.
Yeah,
That was awesome too.
and you got to ride in the Wagoneer. I mean,
I got to actually ride in the Wagoneer. That was amazing in itself. So, getting to hang out.
Yeah,
So,
it was just it was great. Finding you guys, and then if you guys, any of you people out there in live chat land, don't know it, join the Discord. These are just a bunch of great guys, and not a bad lot in there. So,
well, thank you for the kind words. And,
Yeah.
and same with you, brother. We
Yeah.
we love having you part of us. So, real quick, if you haven't subbed to anybody on the panel, go ahead and hit that sub. If you're watching replay, hit that live for us. If you're watching now, hit that live like for us. We really appreciate you. And P-Dub shows up as I'm trying to wrap up the show. And I have awkward silence. Thank you, P-Dubs.
Yeah.
Love you too, buddy. Anyway, check out these guys if you haven't already. Check out the merch store. Go to G.I. Joel's. We've got shirts. We've got everything. We got to plug the merch. We got to start selling stuff. So
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
gotta
we need
start doing
our- We were discussing just the logo, Arcades Anonymous logo, just on a shirt, like so.
Yeah.
Without the Cleveland stuff on the back.
Yeah. So, but yeah.
I think there are some on there.
Okay.
I'll
check.
I'm looking
I
for the
think
leather
those are- you gotta
jacket.
Scroll way down because it was like the very first ones.
Okay.
Yeah. But
You need to go through and do some curating and cleaning up.
plug the merch, and I hope P-Dubs is proud. I'm plugging the merch when he doesn't plug when his co-hosts don't plug the merch. Anyway, I digress. So anyway,
Buy chaotic shorts.
yes, buy Chaotic Shorts. Go to G.I. Joel's website, G.I. Joel Gaming Cabs. Is that right?
G.I. Joel Gaming. G.I. Joel's Gaming.com.
Yeah, right there. Gaming.com. There's the ticker right there. There's a link to
There's a merch.
All
G
the
and
merch,
Matt's and Joel's. And then if you want Chaotic's got his own store as well. Check out his stuff. and we want to try to get us to 500 before the end is near. So let's recommend us to everybody that you can. We want to get to 500 subs so that we can do what we need to do. Yes, MG, I'm okay, and I approve your carpet no matter where you are. You're not on the bench. You're always part of the show, brother.
You're just at work.
Yeah.
You can't get me off here now, Brian. I'm sorry. You got to
Yeah.
find somebody else to boot out of here, okay?
Yes, we got another hot, like there's a middle right
Don't
there.
worry, Jay's
It'll be
going to be
3 and
gone.
3.
We haven't got him a shirt yet. We haven't got him any merch. We're good. We'll get him gone. We're good. We're good.
Get kicked off every. You get kicked off every week. Jeez.
They killed Kenny.
Oh, anything else, guys, before I send these people home?
What? Don't you have one more thing? Don't you? Aren't you plugging next week? Then there's a big
Yes.
guest on next week.
Oh,
Show
yeah.
next week.
I'm here for a reason, guys.
Good thing
I mean,
Stokjock's here.
God,
Yeah, thank God he's here. We'd be lost.
man,
I'm
gunning for Todd's job.
You know,
There we
it's
go.
an easy replacement. I
Yeah.
assure you.
And I'm sure if Brian were here, he wouldn't have reminded you, Todd. So
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just be talking about flooring all day.
We have a special guest next week. Billy, what's his name?
Yeah, just the creator of Bashbox is coming on, so
Yeah,
we can ask him
Bashbox.
all the questions. So yes,
So join
I'm
us
stoked.
next week, next Wednesday at 9:00. If you have questions for him, maybe he was on another show and you asked a question and he didn't get to you. Come to our show and put those questions, and we'll try to get those answered for you as well. So we're excited to have him come on the show next week and talk to us, because I'm super excited to learn more about the Bash Box for sure. So, all right. Anything else before I forget? Final call. Anything else? No. Maybe
shut
kind of
it
sort of.
down, Todd.
I'm just tired of talking. Guys, we love you. Thank you for watching us for 2 hours. Hit that like on your way out. We appreciate you. Stokjock, always a pleasure to have you. You're always welcome. The door's always open for you. Like we say to every guest, you can come anytime you want to come.
Yep.
So
Yep.
the door's
I appreciate
always
it.
open.
That was a good.
We
time.
love you guys. Hit that like on the way out and have a fantastic week. We'll see you next week. Later.